Hi, I'm Anthony BREZNICAN with Entertainment Weekly, and we are at the end of Comic-Con 2013, and you always want to save your best for last. I'm just going to say that right now. We have Captain America, the Winter Soldier, the crew from the new Marvel movie, which is shooting right now in studio. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Kevin has described this to me as an homage to 1970s style paranoid thrillers, like 3 Days of the Condor, or maybe All the President's Men. So I get the sense that Steve Rogers, who's this noble character, is not sure who he can trust. Is that a fair assessment?
Well, I think it's
definitely not his landlord.
No,
we're working on his lease. We're working on his lease and trying to figure out if he can understand what these new leases are all about. It's not that week-to-week thing he was used to before he was frozen.
Nick Fury, he's a good guy, but you can't always trust him. He's lied to every
You mean
character.
you can't always trust
You
me?
cannot trust Nick
You
Fury.
can't trust me, but they can.
No, you've lied to every character in the Marvel Universe.
He's calling you out, Sam.
I'm calling you out, Nick
What's
Fury.
your point? No.
Damn.
I live in the shadow world, dude. Truth is not needed. Truth is not black and white in my world.
Right.
There's always shades of gray.
That S.H.I.E.L.D. takes the world as it is, not as we'd like it to be. And I think Steve comes from a place and a mindset where things operated in a certain way, where there was a certain trust and a certain amount of privacy and security that each person could. It was like a civil liberty. But with the way things are right now, you have to find that compromise. Where do you draw the line?
Is he still sort of yearning for the past and all his friends, not just her, but everybody he knows who's gone?
Well, I think more than that, it's about understanding his role and how he feels that he doesn't fit in modern society. Of course, there's longing for the people he's lost, and that's sad to lose anybody. But I think it's more about how society's changed and how he doesn't quite feel that he fits the way he used to fit in the 40s when things were a little bit more cut and dry.
So Anthony, this character, the Falcon, is he's a trailblazing character. He is the first African-American superhero. You have Black Panther who came before him, but he's African. He's not African-American. So the Falcon is an important character.
The Falcon was basically lived in 3 different incarnations in the comic book reel, and we decided to go with the later incarnation where he was more of a military figure as opposed to a superhero. So he's introduced in this world as a friend and a comrade of Captain America.
Well, I like it that Marvel is colorblind in some respects. Nick Fury is no longer just a white guy. He is gray, as you said.
That's ashy.